Thank you so much, Diane and Olga and all the co-authors. Thank you for this opportunity. I thank God, Allah, our creator, for this opportunity and for giving us the chance to create and be here. I just realized that I think mine is backwards. My screen is backwards. Okay, you can get it's not? Okay, I see it backwards. Okay, wonderful. And I thank all the audience for being here and taking time to listen to us and listen to this creativity that all the authors came up with. And today is not about, you know, sharing everything, but it's really sharing that thing that hopefully helps you transform to the best version of you to help you to be inspired. So, just one question before I start. Have you ever felt lost? Didn't know what to do? You know, put in situations and places that you didn't really like. And that's what my chapter is about. It's about really being, you feel like you're being displaced, misplaced, unplaced in areas and situations, and you really want to find yourself and have that confirmation that I do matter and I do have a voice and I can make a difference. And being irreplaceable, or you know, what I work on is like irreplaceability, and being irreplaceable and playing your ace is not about really uh you know, just you know, not having any changes or any challenges or any difficulties, but it's about knowing what to do and having that belief and connection, believing yourself, believing that there is someone, you know, a higher, your soul is connected to the creator, that you don't have to handle everything yourself. Just take the steps, have the faith. And today I want to share about, like, if you're not irreplaceable, you feel you're not irreplaceable, you feel that you're being replaced, you are not. Because your imprint, your fingerprint, your thumbprint, your echo print, no one can replace that. Your voice, you, no one can do you better than you. And that's why I created this chapter, Playing Your Ace. And what brought to my mind the word ace is that uh, I was, you know, my brothers were playing cards and I wanted to play with them and I didn't know how to play. So my brother gave me an advice, you know, and told me you either play the joker or play the ace. The joker doesn't lose, the ace is your winner card. And when I went through life, I find myself so many times. How many times have you found yourself like you are the joker? You know, you're just like, I don't know what to do, but I'm going to play anyway. I don't want to lose. I'm going to participate. And this is what this chapter encourages you to do. And I tell stories and I leave stories where I was in like a war situation, I was in like a threat situation, leave your job or come back in this war zone. I was in a very you know, maybe some kind of disappointing situation at work where people didn't believe in me. So if you ever find yourself in a situation where people didn't believe in you, you know, I want to tell you, we believe in you. A creator believes in you and he puts you there on earth because you are worth it. And sometimes we need to be the joker and we need to play that card because it is our transition to playing our ace and being the ace and being the best card in the game you're playing. So to be able to find that, you have to, I what my advice is passion, passion, passion. That card no one told me about. I had to figure this out. And I found myself transitioning from joker to ace because you need to find love in whatever you do, in whatever situation you do. It's all about the kindness, the compassion, the connection. And this chapter tells you how to connect, adapt, connect, and excel. And excelling is not about titles. Excelling is about really being your best self and leaving that legacy, that memory, making that change, no matter how little it is. So this is how you transform from joker to ace. And hopefully you enjoy this chapter and all the other chapters with wonderful, wonderful, great advice. There are tools in the book and in this chapter if you want to read that. And just want to inspire you here and tell you that you're not alone. Life shuffles us just like the card deck. And when you're shuffled, remember, give yourself grace. It is okay sometimes to play the joker. Like, put a smile, not knowing what to do. It's a learn in progress. And, you're learning and growing. Have that growth mindset. Put passion in it. Connect. Ask for help sometimes. Connect with people that can give you advice, a mentor. So this is on the job or in your life. And then with time, definitely, if you do all that and you have the faith, and if you continue and never give up, you'll definitely play your ace. I'm sure there are aces in your life. Remember them and reconnect to them. And one day you will be an ace, and maybe you are already an ace for someone else. So I thank you, Olga, Diane. I thank all the other authors. I thank Allah for this opportunity before all. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this program. And just love being here, love what I'm listening to. And if you have any questions for me, I'm here for you. And your best card, you haven't played it yet. So ace it.
This is so wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Salsabila. You got me, girl. You have me leaning in, you know. So thank you so much. Such a great presentation. As you can see, man, it just keeps getting better. Every single author here, it's so amazing. They bring such a gift. And Salsabila said something which is so powerful. And she said the uniqueness of our fingerprint. We're the only one with that fingerprint. And we're here to make a difference in each and everyone's life. All of those, all of those, the shuffling of the cards is transportation. It's not a challenge. It's transportation to our transformation. So I am so excited. So if there's any questions, you can raise your reactive hand, you can raise your hand, or you can put it in the chat before we move on to our next presenter.
And I also love, Diane, let me add that we have not played our best card yet. So
Yes.
let's wait and see where it
Yes.
brings us.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Thank you, Salsabila. Thank you, thank you. And let me introduce our next speaker. I cannot find her on the screen. I cannot find her. Here. And our next author is Chrislyn Benjamin. She is a certified Dream Life coach, author, and HR leader with over 20 years of experience. She helps individuals and organizations align values with purpose through her REACT framework. She invites us to consider how clarity and alignment can create strength in every area of life. And Chrislyn's chapter is Mastering Mindset and Connection through the REACT framework. Welcome, Chrislyn.
Thank you, Dr. Olga, and thank you, Diane, and thank you to all my co-authors. I'm so excited to be here, and I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Have you ever looked at life and thought, is this all there is? The question has echoed through life with so many women and men, and it inspired me to write the chapter. My chapter is more than a contribution. It was born from a health challenge that I had, which was CIA, which threaten my speech, my mobility, and tried to silence me. It also entails thunder, which is a powerful truth. The realization that everyone has unseen stories and struggles. I feel the chapter are joined for each pillar. Reflection, looking back, looking in the mirror at ourselves and asking ourselves some questions. When I think of a teacher who has done a lesson plan, and then she looked at the outcome, and then she realized, like, we look at our engagement. I look at healthcare workers when they go to the doctor or nurse, and look at how they actively listen to it, because that is because they will find notice or how to help her. Sure. And I think of James played Atomic Habits, where small fell end up with big ships. And we all know the name Elon Musk. For clarity, it's like doing a lot more. And when you look at his vision, you see what's happening now with space. Like, he had clarity, and all of us need to have clarity in order to fulfill our purpose. Transformation. I look at those city in Colombia, Mandolin. It is once broken, and now through the contribution with the community and putting things all together, it's now one of the safest cities in the world. My journey taught me resilience. It isn't loud, it's steady. It's the whisper that says, try it again. We have helped me to rise, and now I use it to help others do the same. This chapter is my offering to anyone navigating transformation, transition, or reinvention. The benefits of my chapter, it's a roadmap. You have different stages, and then you can see how far you are going or how far you've accomplished. It's a mirror because it reflects your hidden struggle. And if you go through each one of the steps, we would then be pleased to feel the change that we so desperately need. I would say to anyone, if you are asked, how do I move forward? Then everything has changed. Look up for you. If you need you teach or coach or care, this book is for you. If you believe that transformation is possible, not just for individuals, but for community, for workplaces, this book is for you. I invite you to read my chapter, not just to understand the act, but to feel it, to live it, to share it, because change doesn't happen overnight. But with reflection, engagement, action, clarity, and transformation, it does happen. It gives you like confidence and fulfillment, and it begins you. I am also offering daily minute coaching session. And my coaching session was based on persons wanting to be clear as to where they're going. After my 20 plus years in HR, I've encountered so many persons who have all their academics, but guess what? They still feel unprepared. And I walked through that journey initially, and you will become clearer. And so I look forward to whoever brings this pride to working with you on a discovery call. Thank you, and I look forward to meeting that person.
Diane, you're muted.
I'm muted. Okay. Thank you so much, Chrislyn. Great job. Give it up for Chrislyn. So Kristen has a free coaching session, and as she said, she's been in the HR business for over 20 years, and her gift is to help individuals get clarity on their purpose. So Olga, what do you say? It's time to spin the wheel.
It's time to spin the wheel. Definitely. Here you go. Who is the lucky person right now? Tammy Foster.
Now,
Tammy here.
Foster. Is Tammy here? Tammy here. Going once, going twice. You got to be here to win it. But there's a lot more prizes coming out. Okay, let's spin the wheel again, Olga.
Okay, let's do it again. Richard.
Richard. Sit down. Richard, are you here? Richard is from Florida.
No, Richard is not here. Richard? No.
Okay, one more shot, and
One
then we
more
move on to
time.
the next. We'll give away that prize event, along the way. Somebody said I'm here.
Oh, who's here? Who's here? I'm here, Allah. But we didn't have that name, unless it's a different. Oh, is it Mohammed? No.
Okay, is
Yes.
Mohammed here?
Yes, it's me. I'm here.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
Mohammed, yeah! Long time no see. Good
Long
to see you.
time no see. I love what you're doing. I love it. Thank you so much. And I'm just coming like that, and I just get a prize. That's
Oh,
super.
you're the
I
second
think
one.
that's. Thank you.
Thank you. So we're
And
gonna record
thank
that.
you, Muhammad,
And
for coming. Sorry, thank you, Muhammad, for coming. So that's my invitee. Great. I'll sign it for you. I'll sign
Thank
it
you.
for you.
There you go.
there you go. Thank you. So now,
No. It was a mistake. We are not doing anything right now.
okay, so we're gonna move on to our next speaker. Are there any questions for Chrislyn? So Chrislyn, we think some people are saying great message, great reminder. I think that's some wonderful message, Chrislyn. Right. Okay, great. Congrats, Mohammed. Thank you, Chrislyn, for sharing. My growth and transformation can be slow and steady. Yes, it doesn't have to be loud, rather, it's important to have clarity. Yes, clarity is so important. So we would love to linger a little bit longer, but we're gonna move on to our second, who's the third author in this chapter,
Sure, yeah.
and it's Lauri Clontz. Lauri is a health and wellness expert, passionate about helping others cultivate strength and balance. She brings a holistic approach to navigating life's challenges and building mental clarity. She reminds us that resilience is not about perfection, but about finding balance in the storm. There goes that word again, resilience. And Lauri's chapter is called Empower Your Journey, Becoming the Driver of Your Life. Let's give it up for Lauri.
Thank you, Diane. What a powerful day. When I think of the messages that are there, you can see the power and impact in this book. It just keeps getting better and better, and we're not even halfway through yet. So just amazing things going on. So thank you, and thanks everyone for being here and supporting us. So have you ever woken up one morning, you find yourself, you're just moving through your life, your hands are on the steering wheel, but you've realized that you're not even close to where you thought you were going, or perhaps even forgotten where you might have been heading, or not have any idea where you're at all. We find ourselves checking boxes and meeting the expectations. We're doing everything right. But somehow along the way, you lost sight of where you were going or even why you started. I've been there. I was raised in a very high-performing family, and I became a perfectionist early on. I started chasing achievements, and I was leading global teams. I was wearing a mask of success because inside, I was feeling like a passenger in my own life. I was disconnected. I was exhausted, not knowing how to change without risking everything. Maybe you felt that way too. Those moments when success is really looking good to everybody else, but inside you're running on empty. We all know those feelings. Financial security, right? That keeps us anchored. Routine, yeah, we're pretty comfortable, but fear keeps us quiet. We assume that pausing means quitting, that reflecting means regression. But here's the truth. Taking a rest stop isn't failure, it's wisdom. Like on a motorcycle ride, pulling over to admire that view doesn't mean you're lost. It means you're being intentional. That was me. Somewhere along the road, I lost my passion. I was chasing perfection, and perfection had me chasing unattainable standards. Imposter syndrome was always there, whispering, "You're not enough." I was trading creativity for compliance, joy for productivity. Like so many other women in their 40s and 50s, I found myself stuck. I was paralyzed by fear. I was disconnected by joy and unsure how to get back on the road. I was surviving. I wasn't thriving. I was checking those boxes, but I wasn't checking in with myself. And you know what I found? I am not alone, and I was not alone. My chapter in Ascend Beyond Limits is your roadmap back to yourself. It's a story of how a motorcycle ride awakened my courage and helped me shift gears. I share tools like revving up to help on reflecting on your accomplishments, doing an inventory check to rediscover joy and your feelings of gratitude, the power of finding a pack, mentors, and a community who show you what's possible. I teach women to look through the curve. Stop fixating on those inboxes, focusing on the destination. Through neuroencoding and coaching, I help reprogram your thoughts, embrace imperfection, and start driving your destiny. Time's real short, but try something with me quickly. I want you to picture completion of a goal or achievement that you're working on. Picture it. It's out there down the road, maybe 5 miles, 10 miles, maybe even 100 or 1,000. But see it. What does it look like to achieve that goal? What does it feel like? Can you see it? It's still down the road. Now picture your hands on those handlebars of your life. Now, if you're uncomfortable with the motorcycle, you can use a steering wheel. But I love the feeling of freedom on that motorcycle. I've got handlebars in my life. So picture your hands on those handlebars. Feel the vibration of that possibility. You are not stuck. And has been said many times today, you are not broken. You are just at a scenic viewpoint, looking towards your goals. And when you're ready, you throttle forward with courage, clarity, and control. Because the question really isn't if you can start driving your destiny, but when will you choose to grip those handlebars of your life and go? Your road is waiting, and it's your time to start driving your destiny. Are you ready? Type yes in the chat if you're ready. It's time to start driving. So today, Let me share my screen here real quick. My gift to all of you, it's included in the book, but to all of you here today, I have a 20-minute jumpstart call that I'm offering to all of you. If you go to ready2.startdrivingyourdestiny.com, there's a brief assessment that you fill in, and then it will give you a link to book a 20-minute jumpstart call with me. So that is free and available to anyone. It's there in the book, but anyone here today. But for one lucky attendee, I'm offering 3 follow-up coaching sessions from that jumpstart call. So Olga, Diane, got the
Yeah,
wheel?
let's do that. Let's do that.
All right, Olga, it's time to spin the wheel.
Who would that person be? The lucky one.
3 follow-up calls. That is so generous of you, Lauri.
Marilyn Gottlieb, are you here?
Maryland. Oh, wow. The Canadians are ruling, Olga. Listen, Olga. Send something along the U.S. side, okay? Send it across the border. Maryland, are you here, Maryland? Oh, I don't know. Is Maryland here? Is Maryland here? Going once, going twice, gone. Next.
No, Francis Jimenez. Is
Francis
here?
Jimenez. Is Francis here? Now, you got to be in the house doing it.
Have to
She's
be
in. She's there. She's one of my in my tribe.
Okay.
Francis doesn't speak English, so Francis.
Okay. So, Francis, if you could just wave your hand, say thank you in the chat. Gracias, gracias, something.
Okay, so we have a lucky winner.
Okay. All right.